It's one of those things with this weather, anything is possible.
Last time we called the game here against Catamaran,
It was colder than this.
There's a few fumbles too that game.
But nothing's over yet.
Nope.
It's still the first quarter, so anything is possible. So Mukwanago will kick it away to Muskego.
Let's see if they could try and maybe onside it here. Nope.
They kick us away. It's another blue kick to about the 30-yard line. Received to about the 35. Big hit there out of bounds.
At this point, I wouldn't even be surprised if, like, this regards both the teams if they fumble it in the air. Like the Packers in the NFC Championship that one.
Yeah, it's one of the same. It's one of the same things there. It's like when the weather's bad, it changes a lot of things. You got to adapt to it, though. You're in the state where weather can be different any time of year. So down 13-0, Braden Horn's offense will take the field with about 2:14 remaining here in the first quarter.
That is not the way you want to run their offense as last time they gave up that running touchdown.
First down and 10, starting again from the 35-yard line, just like last time. Braden Horn gets the snap. He's keeping it with a sweep to the 40, to the 45. He slipped by himself. But he was enough for a first down, it looks like.
That's what the weather's going to do to you here in this game.
He would have gotten a lot more on that play if it wasn't for the slipping.
He could have had a chance to take it to the house on that one.
Oh, yeah.
If this field wasn't wet.
So on first down and 10 with about 1:50 remaining here, Mukwanago leads 13-0. From about the 45, passes it to the left side. It is caught for about a gain of 5 yards. Nice pass there by Braden Horn and nearly hitting the ground, but still able to get it off. Schwabe on the reception.
A little shocking here as they go to the pass game again on that play.
Extremely early here. It was one of those things where, like, there was defender right there. You never know what could happen.
It's play action pass, too. Smart option, though, instead of going deep with it.
So on 2nd and 5 from the 50-yard line, Muskego sets up. A motion looks to be cross route. Oh, the ball's out again, and Muskego gets it back, though, but lost about 5 on the play. The ball, extremely slippery tonight. Snapping problems. I expect to see it from Mukwanago, too, though. I mean, I'd be shocked.
The thing with Mukwanago was when they had the ball, it was reported like how it is right now, as it's really coming down now.
So with 34 seconds remaining here in the first quarter, 3rd down and about 10 from Muskego. From about the 45-yard line of their own. Horn away in the snap. Looks to hand it off to the left side, staying on his feet. Slipped and taken down again. So Mukwanago coming up big again on a defensive stop. Here early.
He lost 4 yards on that.
And there's no point in going for it. They're going to have to hope that they can get some defensive stops now.
So that's going to run out the first quarter. So at the end of the first quarter, we got Mukwanago leading 13-0, and we'll be back in about 15 seconds.
What's up, everyone? Thanks for listening in to Game Mike. Action should resume as soon as your broadcaster is ready to go. This is Game Mike.
Are you a parent with multiple active kids? Are you a
Welcome back to Muskego, everybody. Beginning the second quarter here, Muskego currently trailing Mukwanago 13-0. So Muskego will have the ball from about the 42-yard line, and they're going to punt it away to Mukwanago.
Trevor Boucher getting ready to return the football for Mukwanago here.
So Muskego's defense has got to come out big here. And the kick is away, nearly blocked.
Nice punt.
And it'll be a really good punt to about the 20, landing at about the 18 or 17-yard line. So coming out, we'll take Mukwanago's offense with Evan Herbig.
And Winston.
Yeah.
Let's not forget about him.
How could we forget about him? Seems to be running all over the place.
Believe it or not, he could potentially commit for lacrosse too, but if I were him, I would commit to football because 35 rushing touchdowns down the season. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
18, right?
Starting out for the 18-yard line from Mukwanago, Evan Herbig and Winstang's offense. He gets a snap. He's going to hand it off to Stang.
Ooh.
The Stang is still on his feet to 25, down to about the 27-yard line. And looks to be
First down.
Mukwanago.
Or
Close. No.
2 yards short.
2 yards short. Extremely close on the play. So Mukwanago will set up from 2nd and 2 from about the 25, 26-yard line on the play.
Backside sniffer.
Gets a snap, hands it off to Stang. Stang still on his feet. Good for a first down for Mukwanago to about the 30-yard line. So once again, that's another Mukwanago first down.
No surprises on how this Mukwanago offense is looking early, but Muskego had a really good defensive week last week, especially that second half by Gutierrez. Let's see what they got here.
Gutierrez was an absolute powerhouse last week on defense. So from about the 30-yard line, everybody gets a snap. There's going to be a flag. Looks to be a false start on Mukwanago.
Muskego's going to get a break on that one.
False start, yep, on Mukwanago. So they'll move back 5 more yards. It could help Muskego out a little bit there. Defense coming out, struggle a little bit here early, but like I said, it's why you play 4 quarters of a football game.
Like Franklin that last game, they started to come back a little bit. In that. You never know what could happen.
So 1st and 15 from about the 25-yard line. Hands it off to Stang. Nope. Never mind. Not going to hit. He's open to the 30-yard line, to the 35, to the 40. Good for a first down, taking on about the 43 for Mukwanago. Herbig once again going on the rare passings there.
Jackson Hoppy on the reception there, their tight end.
38, 37.
I was hearing he was one of the best tight ends in the state as well. It's crazy.
One of those crazy moments. What a great pass there set up. He had a guy wide open on the left side, able to break through for a first down.
Herbig not known really for his passing game at all either. He's starting to get used more.
So Herbig from about the 40 runs up the middle, gives it to Stang, close to the 50-yard line, gain about 4 or 5 on the play.
I don't think there's been a run that really where Stang hasn't been stopped like at the line or scrimmage or back. He's gotten at least 2 to 5, at least 5 yards on like each carry, it seems like.
So coming out, 2nd and 4 on the play from about the 49-yard line. Crazy rainy night here in Muskego. Across the whole state, basically. One game being moved to tomorrow due to the weather out west in the state. Handing off to Stang. It looks to be stopped. Yes, he's going to be taken back. What a stop there by Muskego.
They needed that one.
They needed to get him down on one more.
Let's see if they can get it one more time again here.
That's exactly what Muskego needs on one more time.
It looked like he was trying to push forward, and then they just had like overpowered, outnumbered guys of Muskego just pushing him back.
That's right. So 13-0 here. About 9 minutes remaining here in the second quarter. 3rd down and 3.
You don't trust me.
From about the 50-yard line.
If I'm Muskego's defense, line everybody up on the defensive line.
Line everybody up ready for Stang. Timeout.
But something you gotta watch out for if you do that is if he runs over the edge and then he outruns all the linemen, which is probably faster than.
So Mukwanago takes a timeout, it looks to be. So one crazy moment there is you think about it. Oh, by the way, before I go anywhere, I want to thank all the restaurants in the Muskego area that put this game on tonight. Have to shout them out. The local small businesses, the Lodge,
Yep.
the Wine Bar that's over on Janesville Road as well. Sorry if I forgot your name. Lots of people viewing us tonight. Whether you're on Game Mic, Max Preps, Just the Game Live, everywhere. We're going to get you some scores from other games in a little bit. Across the state, that might matter. The winner of this game would ultimately advance to play the winner of the Arrowhead game.
Who do they play?
I had it in my head. I'll get you guys that answer in a little bit. So on 3rd and 3 for Muskego.
I think the linebackers are going to come in on this play for Muskego and rush Stang.
Evan Herbig, 3rd and 3 from the 50-yard line. Got Stang in the backfield, 2 wide receivers on the left. Hands it off to Stang. No, keeps.
Yep, Stang.
Stang's got a first down. Once again.
It looked like he had a gap wide open again for him just to get right up the middle enough for the first.
What you needed there is somebody to crowd the line. Although Stang is a really hard running back to predict also. It's like a very tough thing to do. So that's going to take him to about the 45-yard line of Muskego now.
There's times where they even pass the ball sometimes too.
Yeah.
They want to expect the unexpected here.
Yeah. Used to be one of my favorite themes. So on 1st and 10 from the 45-yard line of Muskego for Mukwanago, Evan Herbig with Lynn Stang in the backfield. Once again moving down the field. Handing it off to Stang. Stang slips, but taken down for about gain of 3 on the play.
Now he's starting to get in the slip action here. It's just
I'm
going to
telling
be
you.
like that the whole game.
There's going to be fumbles, and that's what you expect in a windy, rainy game. Fumbles, sacks, everything.
You just got to be lucky you're not playing in like real grass fields here.
Yeah.
As that would be like muddy, like the Chicago Bears week 1, for example.
Yeah.
Their field was like a water park.
Yeah, 2nd and 8 from about the 44-yard line of Muskego.
Wouldn't be surprised if they go past.
Herbig gets a snap. He's going to hand it off to Stang.
Oh.
Stang going to gain about 1 or 2 on the play. Well-read defense there for Muskego.
I think every play they're going to just expect to run, and regardless of what happens. Every play.
Every play, they're going to be just right there ready for a run. So that's going to take it to 3rd down and 7. They got to get a stop here. I think that'd be huge for Muskego.
I still think me personally, I think they're going to still run the ball here because they got the best running back in state. I'm going to say that again.
So 3rd down and 7 from about the 40.
The coach is getting livid there.
And he's got Herbig's going to pass it himself. Incomplete, just over the right side. First down if he catches that ball.
I think that one didn't go right through his hand, but like it just missed him.
Although I think it was not the best pass though, because he's leaning over to the right to catch the ball.
And that just shows you how inexperienced of a quarterback Herbig is throwing the ball, because he's got the best running back in state, so he doesn't really need to run the ball.
Quite a few teams like that as well. So the way it looks is Mukwanago.
They're gonna go for it here.
They're gonna go for it. It's 4th and
They are
7.
up by 2 touchdowns though, so I don't blame them. I think they're gonna go back to the. They are punting it.
They're gonna punt it.
Stang is punting it.
Stang punted it, and it's
That's
gonna roll out to the end zone and Muskego will take over from the
rally
20.
by Muskego.
Muskego will take over from the 20.
They're going to do that every time.
And what a moment! And we'll come back in 15 seconds.
Right.
What's up, everyone? Thanks for listening in to Game Mic. Action should resume as soon as your broadcaster is ready to go. This is Game Mic.
Hey everyone, this is Chris Rivas, co.
So starting off for Muskego. Welcome back here to Muskego. Muskego on 13-0, has the ball now from the 20-yard line. Sam Stieber and Braden Horn's offense. Horn looks to hand it off. Taken down, but gain about 2 on the play for Sam Stieber. Taken to about the 27-yard line.
I think they gotta get more of the passing game involved now. Now that they're trailing, just to get him back in the game, I think they gotta use it more.
That's right. So from the 27-yard line, Muskego sets off.
And I'm going to be honest, too. it's been working for Horn too when he throws it. Let's see what he's got though.
27-yard line. I'm predicting a run here, but I'm not 100% sure because you never know. Muskego can do both. Let's remember, run off to the left side is going to be a flag thrown. It's still on taken down about 25-yard line.
Holding.
It looks to be holding on Muskego's offense.
Number one.
Now, what do you do? Decline it, 3rd and 9, or accept the second,
I would decline it.
3rd and 9?
So push back to about the
Not that much.
I would decline it.
Ooh, second.
Well, they are gonna
they're gonna
move it back 10 yards.
They're gonna move him back 10 yards and
2nd and 19 now.
2nd 19 for Muskego. Now you kind of got to pass. Being back,
you kind of have to pass here. I think you have to pass.
yeah.
Mark that right.
So Mukwanago is going to be expecting a pass here as they're set up in zone coverage.
But in the rain conditions, it's gonna be a little bit more difficult here.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough way to pass, but that fumble killed Muskego obviously with the run back for the touchdown. So on 2nd and 19,
Oh, yep.
Horn's going to set back. He's going to pass it to the right side. It's caught to the 25, taken down about the 29-yard line. That's a big gain there, quite a bit there.
What did I say? When they go to the pass game, it's been working, and I think they got to keep going with it. As much as they want to rely on Stoiber, they actually rely on Stoiber in the pass game right there. I'm happy with the way they're running their offense with the pass game right now. They got to keep it going.
So 3rd and 3, 15-yard gain on the play. What a huge gain for Muskego. 3rd and 3 from about the 25. 5:30 remaining here in the second quarter. Running to the left side.
He doesn't have it.
He does not have it.
You better go for it.
What do you
I
do?
think they have to go for it
You're
here.
down 13. What do you do with about
5 minutes left here.
5 minutes left? 4th and 1.
Ooh, it looks like he's inches short too.
He looks like he's inches short. Is he?
But they're bringing the punt team.
Oh, they're bringing the punt team out. Wow.
I wouldn't be surprised if they go for a fake though.
If they don't go for a fake here, I think this is going to be talked about Muskego parents later and what happened because it's like, we look to have a timeout. Yep, timeout Muskego as they want to talk things over again. That's going to be a really tough call here. We'll take about 15 seconds and see what happens.
Hey everyone, this is Chris Rivas, co-founder of Game Mike. Thank you for listening in. Game Mike was built so any school, any program, any sport, anytime can create a live audio broadcast. We believe audio brings moments to life. Download Game Mike today in the app and Google.
Welcome back to Muskego, everyone. Muskego currently trailing 13-0.
We've got a really
4:58 remaining here in the second quarter.
big call coming up here
Yeah.
from the Muskego coach. Let's see what they do here. They brought the punt team out. Let's see if they fake it or the punter runs it right up the middle. They only need like an inch or two.
4th in a matter of inches. Wow,
Fake it.
And the punter is set back.
Fake.
So they look to punt it. Never know what's going to happen.
There's a guy in the middle, too.
There's a guy in the middle, though. They're going to set up for something huge here. So he's going to punt it away. Wow.
It's pretty good.
And that's going to roll back to, it's going to stay, though, to the 40-yard line. So Muskego decides to punt down 13, 4th and inches on their own side of the field. So,
Mukwanago or Muskego gets the ball at half, but
yeah.
there's still plenty of time for Wynn staying in their offense or Mukwanago's offense to get a touchdown here. And that would be huge for them to go up 20-0 at half. But I'm sure Muskego, they really need to stop here again as they got last time.
So down 13, up 13-0. Mukwanago's offense with Evan Herbig and Wynn Stang take the field. Wynn Stang, arguably one of the best running backs in state. Different websites show different things right now. So 1st down and 10 from about the 40-yard line. Herbig gets a snap. He looks to hand it out to Stang. Stang up the middle, taken down as he slips as well. Gain about 5 on the play.
Definitely could have got a lot more out of that, I think, again, if there was no slippery field.
Although I do think Muskego's defender was right there, basically falling onto each other, nearly helmet to helmet there.
One thing that can't happen for Mukwanago here is let's say for some reason he slips and he hits his head hard or something. You cannot let him get hurt. He's your best player.
Yeah. That's so with about 4:15 remaining here in the second quarter from about the 45-yard line. Evan Herbig in his offense. Looks to hand off to Stang again. Stang across the right side to the 45, to the 40. Still on his feet, taken down at about the 33-yard line. And that gains about a gain about 20 on the play.
I don't know if we would have got that. I don't know, man.
What a run by Win Stang once again, coming out as an offensive powerhouse.
Where are they at? Holding? We're going back? We're going back.
Oh, Mukwanago's going back, so it looks to be a holding call on Mukwanago.
And a gift by the refs to like another break for Muskego here.
You know, it was one of those things, though, like I was thinking to myself, he got pretty wide open for a run. Part of me wonders if there wasn't a penalty.
I want to talk about our game when we called Kettle Moraine versus Mukwanago again. Remember when Stang had that big 80-yard touchdown?
Yeah.
They got called back too.
Yeah.
Maybe when Stang has big runs, there's always going to be a flag. You never know.
Yeah, I mean, it's one thing to get a run, but it's another thing for your offense to hold, which kills you. So about 3:53 remaining here. Mukwanago leading 13-0 on second down and 10 from about the 40-yard line again. He gets the snap, Herbig. Running up the middle, Stang to the right side. He's got to have a first down to the 40, to the 35, taking out of bounds about the 32-yard line. What a huge run by Stang. Looks to stay on this time.
Looks like it didn't matter.
Yeah.
The penalty didn't matter.
Basically repeated the same play after.
And maybe a little bit more.
Oh, wait a minute.
No way.
Is there a holding? Yes, there's going to be a holding on Mukwanago again. Oh, wow.
Now it makes me laugh because every time he gets a big run, there's always a penalty.
I didn't even notice the flag come out this time.
Ooh, the rain is really coming out.
The rain is really picking up. Thank God we got a nice roof over our head. Otherwise, tonight would have been.
We wouldn't have called it here.
Let's talk about Game Mic once. Game Mic is the app where you can call on your phone. It wouldn't be easy to call on your phone in the stands tonight.
And now we're calling it on a real mic now.
Yeah, and in the press box. And on the phone still. So, all across all our platforms, we want to thank the
How does that put them back though?
second and 15 now from the 35.
I still think they're going to run it with Stang here.
Keep it with Stang, maybe. Snap. Heading out to Stang again. Stang across the right side. Has a blocker in front of him. Taking out of bounds. Gain about 2 or 3 or 4 on the play.
It's going to be about like 3rd and 10 now.
About 3rd and 10 now. Muskego will need to stop.
Like there was a bunch of guys falling in front of him. He didn't want to jump over him, so he just ran out of bounds there.
What are you marking it? The 40?
So they marked it about the
40.
41-yard line on the play.
So after 2 holding calls, they still only have 3rd and 9. Is that what
3:27 remaining here in the second quarter. Want to go lead 13-0. About 3rd and 10 from about the 41-yard line. Huge moment for Muskego's defense here.
Don't be surprised about a pass either.
Herbig gets the snap. Oh, he's going to keep it looking.
Nope, he's
Herbig
passing.
rolls out. Pass is caught, but
He's
not short for a first down. Short of a first down. So it's going to be 4th down. What does Mukwanago do?
Now with a little bit over 3 minutes here.
Yep.
I think they punted here.
Yeah. Muskego, I think, is a really good thing for Muskego. They need to get a touchdown before half.
Well, the thing about Mukwanago is they realize they're able to stop the Muskego offense, so why not? They might try it again.
Nah, they're going to punt it again, fellas.
And punt again.
Yeah.
So Mukwanago looks. I'm expecting a punt here. Yep, there's a punt away.
It's a good one too.
It's a pretty good punt. It's going to roll out into the end zone for a touchback. So Muskego will take over down 13 with 2:38 remaining in 5th. So it's going to set 1st and 10 for Muskego. Let's talk about this here. They got to get a touchdown here. They need a huge moment here for a touchdown.
They're winding time here, a little bit over 2 minutes here in the half. They're going to have to use the pass game a lot. Like I just keep saying it again.
Yeah.
If they want to win this game, they got to be really effective with the pass game now. They're stopping Stoiber because the rain. I think it's the rain that's getting to him.
Rain. I mean, look at Muskego though. They had one fumble that was recovered for a touchdown. Otherwise, it would only be 6-0 right now.
And then Muskego's defense. Let's talk about that. The penalties gave them a break last drive.
Yeah. So for the 20-yard line, Braden Horn's offense will set up with Stoiber in the backfield, one wide receiver on the right. Under center, raised. Looks to be a motion. Horn's going to keep himself. Pass to the right side looks to be complete. Gain about 4 in the play. So they'll take him to about the 24-yard line. Clock ticking down, about 2:23 remaining here in the second quarter.
Remember, no 2-minute warning here, so they just got to keep rolling in high school football. There's no 2-minute warning.
I believe they got 2 timeouts remaining too, so they got quite a bit of ways to go here.
I think they need more than just a field goal here, too. Even with the conditions, it's not good to kick one.
Yeah. Braveheart gets a snap, looks to hand it up to Stoiber. Still. Oh, no. Nope. Never mind. No gain in the play.
21 that was, right?
Imagine if the guy that had the ball stayed up, didn't have the ball that was running. Probably would have been gone.
He would have been gone.
The guy that we supposedly thought had the ball.
Well, I think they gotta go deep pass here. Yeah, they got a guy lined up too on the bottom of your guys' screen on TV.
1:30 remaining. Third down.
Yep, he's going to
Horns looking to the left. He's got a man to the 50. Yep. Pass is caught across into Mukwanago territory. Looks to be Louis Schwabe on the play to the 46-yard line.
How about that? I called it again. Muskego, they had to go with the deep pass, and Schwabe happened to be open, as I think the Mukwanago defender slipped on the turf.
So it takes it to about minute 15 remaining here in the
Still got to keep passing the ball.
in the second quarter.
Yep.
Horn gets a snap. Passing again. Looking to the right side. He's got a man. Pass is incomplete. Hit really hard on the play.
From our view, it looked like that could have been caught by the Muskego.
Nearly a big catch there by Krause. So it's going to take a 2nd and 10 with 1:05 remaining. 13-0 Muskego currently trailing. So if they can get a touchdown here, that'd be huge because they get ball after halftime too. So 1:05. 2nd down and 10.
Now they got 3 guys lined up in the backfield.
They got 3 guys lined up in the backfield. This is going to be interesting.
All lined up in the same area at the 50 as well.
So handoff.
Nope.
No, Horn's going to pass. He's got a man. And it is, juggled by both guys.
That could have been trouble.
Nearly picked up by Mukwanago.
I think the rain gave him a break that time.
Very dangerous play there. So that's going to take it to 3rd down and 10 with 58 seconds remaining.
That was clearly in Mukwanago's hands, and then I think it just squished out of his hands and just went down.
The funny thing is it bounced out of Mukwanago's hands and almost fell in the Muskego guy's hands as well.
Mm-hmm.
So
could you have imagined if they would have got right into the red zone with that one?
That would have been one of those. We would have sent that one into max preps. From the 46-yard line, 3rd down and 10 from Muskego.
6 guys.
So Stoiber's going to carry it to about the 30-yard line. Good for a 1st down.
Right when they go back to the run game again. Stoiber, maybe they were focused more on their passing game again, so now they started to get focused on the passing game, and the run game is back.
So taking down the 30-yard line with about 47 seconds remaining. The clock is still running.
You have to go pass.
You got to keep going past because Horn's going to pass to the right side. It's caught to about the 18-yard line.
The slide too after the catch. That was smooth.
So Muskego's got to hurry up here. They really got to hurry up.
Timeout, Cam. Timeout.
I think they got to call a timeout.
In the red zone, though.
I don't know. Wait, are they?
Call it, Kenny.
The clock's still running down. They still have not called a timeout.
You blew it.
So 32 seconds remaining. Awaiting the snap. Horn gets a snap, looking, and it is bounced off Mukwanago. Wow. It hit Muskego guy's
You get
hands.
a lot of looks that can look like interceptions, but it just slips out of their hands every time.
So it's 22 seconds remaining. Muskego's got 2 timeouts. I'm confused why they did not use a timeout there. Horn is taking forever to snap the ball.
How much time do they got left now? Like 20-something seconds?
22. Why wouldn't they call a timeout on the last play? It was
That wasn't a
beyond
good
me.
decision by their coach.
Don't know. They got 2 timeouts. So you can't roll over the next quarter. So I don't know.
Like they were taking their time too.
So getting the snap is Horn looking. Horn. Schwabi is taken down. There's a pass interference there, definitely. Half the distance to the goal. You should have seen that play. The Mukwanago defender literally ripped him down to the ground.
I found that cornerback. That wasn't a smart idea.
Yeah.
As that puts him literally pretty much at the goal line.
That wasn't a smart idea by Mukwanago either. Why in the earth would you throw the wide receiver down knowing there's going to be a pass interference when the ref's standing right there?
Yeah,
It's horrible. So it
Half
takes
the distance to the goal. It should be.
16 seconds
If they
remaining.
don't put it
That's
at
going to
the
give him a
one,
first down too.
It's not like that happened. to
So
me. That's what it is.
Muskego 2 timeouts. They'll most likely get a first and goal now.
Yeah.
Or they are going to get a first and goal. What are you thinking here? They're going to run it up the middle with Stoiber?
I think that's a good idea. Otherwise, the pass game has been working too. Wait a minute. They don't even get a first down on it. They get 2nd and 2, which is kind of confusing.
If this was like college or NFL, I would assume that would be a first, though. Yeah.
2nd and 2. Down 13-0. Muskego has the ball. Horn's pass is caught.
Timeout.
Are they going to take a timeout? Yeah, he's going to. Horn comes up quickly and yells timeout. So it's going to. Muskego 1 time.
Now they got to discuss what play they're going to run.
So that's going to take 12 seconds to the 2-yard line for Muskego.
What if Mukwanago could get a stop here in this last 12 seconds, though?
I mean, it could happen, but Muskego's moving the ball pretty well now.
Depending on if Muskego gets a touchdown here or Mukwanago gets a stop, depends on who has the momentum going into the second half.
Yeah.
It's like the Franklin game when Franklin got that touchdown heading into the half.
So, but going back to a few seconds ago, why that timeout wasn't called earlier? I mean, finally they got a timeout off, but it's one of those risky things. I'm like, you can't do that. You're in a playoff game. You're down 13 points. You have to.
I'm sure you would have had more time on the clock, too, if
Yeah.
they wouldn't have done that. To run a few more plays.
I mean, but going back to Mukwanago there, why in the world would you take the wide receiver and basically do a wrestling move on him to the ground when you got a chance to stop him? I mean, although Muskego, there's conditions, he might drop it. You don't know. But you don't take him and throw him on the ground.
And then after that play, too, they threw it again, and it was almost picked again.
Yeah.
Luckily, they have the rain when they're factored.
So, 1st and goal from the 3-yard line.
The worst that could happen in that scenario is if you could fumble it, possibly.
Yeah.
If you're Mukwanago, you want that to happen.
Horn away in the snap, Stoiber in the backfield. Bell's ringing here in Muskego. Gets the snap, rolling to the left side. Taken down short.
Timeout again, though.
Gotta call a timeout. Forget the field goal now.
Nope, we're running, boy.
They're in the playoffs. You gotta go.
You're not keeping this game
Yeah.
a 2-possession game still at halftime.
That didn't work. If you run and don't get it, it's over.
So down 13-0, 8 seconds left. That'd be huge if Muskego could score here getting the ball after half.
Yeah, we get the ball. We get the ball. No, but I'm saying.
But one of those-
Saying that they don't make, they got
Is it third down here? Second down?
So
Yeah, but you only got
this being the Wisp Sports Game of the Week. Sponsored with Travis Wilson for Wisp
Travis
Sports.
Wilson down on the sideline somewhere down there.
Yeah. Wisp Sports Game of the Week voted by all the fans from both schools to get this on there. So listen, 2nd and goal from the 2-yard line, 8 seconds remaining. Will be the last play of the half, unless they go pass.
If they go quick pass and they don't find anything, they get one more play out of it.
Otherwise, if they run, and they don't get in.
They shouldn't. I don't think they should run it though.
No, I don't think it's smart.
Because if you run it, you're not gonna have time. You can't spike the ball. Because then that would turn the ball over.
8 seconds
It's looking
remaining.
like they're gonna run it too.
Be a slant to the outside guy.
Schwabi, I think.
Brandon Horn setting up, get ready. He's got a pass. Brandon Horn looks to pass, passes,
Yep.
and incomplete. He was open, just a very wide pass.
I think that happened to be the rain in the favor again.
Rain in the favor. So that takes the clock down to 5 seconds.
Now I try to run, maybe.
So 3rd down and goal from the 2 now,
No.
with 5 seconds remaining.
Yeah,
Ooh.
3 seconds is one play, whether it's a
No, you
pass
got
or
5
it's a
seconds.
run, who cares? Unless you're gonna go for the field goal.
Interesting moment here.
Oh, there's 5
So
seconds.
they might get 2 chances at it still. If they go quick pass and they don't get it, they get one more shot. And I don't think regardless, you don't go for a field goal at all.
So
That's what they had last time.
third down and goal from the 2. Braden Horn passing and nearly picked off.
Luckily, they still got time on the clock for one more down.
They still got time on the clock for one more down. 3 pass plays go out and not work.
That could have been intercepted again. That's the third time this drive that happened where the defender almost picked it off when it looked pretty obvious.
Yeah.
I think now, it's definitely going to have to be Sorber run because the past game, they've tried to run the quick slant.
So with 3 seconds remaining, last play of the half here. 4th down and goal. Getting ready. Here's a snap. Running to the right side.
Oh, they stopped them.
And they stopped them. And
That's half.
And that will head into half 13-0. So Mukwanago gets a stop to end the half, and now it'll be 13-0 at half. And we're going to take the mute for halftime, and we will see you for the third quarter. Meanwhile, during halftime, we'll come in and check with other games as well.
Hey everyone, this is Chris Rivas, co-founder of Game Mike. Thank you for listening in. Game Mike was built so any school, any program, any sport, anytime can create a live audio broadcast. We believe audio brings moments to life. Download Game Mike today in the app and Google Play Store. Game Mike, it's in the emotions.
I really want to be a sports broadcaster, but not sure how to get started.
Have you done any broadcasting before?
No, but I know I need experience, but just not sure how.
You should really download the Game Mic app. It allows anyone to create and broadcast at any time.
What games can I call?
Any youth sporting event. You can even share it out with family and friends so they can listen in.
That sounds great. I'll download today.
What's up, everyone? Thanks for listening into Game Mic. Action should resume as soon as your broadcaster is ready to go. This is Game Mic.
Are you a parent with multiple active kids? Are you at one event while your spouse is at another? That's where Game Mic comes in, the free app that allows anyone to broadcast live audio so that people can listen on the go and feel as if they were there. Game Mic, it's in the emotions.
Have you always wanted to be a sports broadcaster but didn't know how to get started? Well, Game Mic allows you to go out and practice, just like we need to practice as athletes. You can't get better without work, so gain that experience on Game Mic.
Hey everyone, this is Chris Rivas, co-founder of Game Mike. Thank you for listening in. Game Mike was built so any school, any program, any sport, anytime can create a live audio broadcast. We believe audio brings moments to life. Download Game Mike today in the app and Google Play Store. Game Mike, it's in the emotions.
I really want to be a sports broadcaster, but not sure how to get started.
Have you done any broadcasting before?
No, but I know I need experience, but just not sure how.
You should really download the Game Mic app. It allows anyone to create and broadcast at any time.
What games can I call?
Any youth sporting event. You can even share it out with family and friends so they can listen in.
That sounds great. I'll download today.
What's up, everyone? Thanks for listening into Game Mic. Action should resume as soon as your broadcaster is ready to go. This is Game Mic.
Are you a parent with multiple active kids? Are you at one event while your spouse is at another? That's where Game Mic comes in, the free app that allows anyone to broadcast live audio so that people can listen on the go and feel as if they were there. Game Mic, it's in the emotions.
Have you always wanted to be a sports broadcaster but didn't know how to get started? Well, Game Mic allows you to go out and practice, just like we need to practice as athletes. You can't get better without work, so gain that experience on Game Mic.
Hey everyone, this is Chris Rivas, co-founder of Game Mike. Thank you for listening in. Game Mike was built so any school, any program, any sport, anytime can create a live audio broadcast. We believe audio brings moments to life. Download Game Mike today in the app and Google Play Store. Game Mike, it's in the emotions.
I really want to be a sports broadcaster, but not sure how to get started.
Have you done any broadcasting before?
No, but I know I need experience, but just not sure how.
You should really download the Game Mic app. It allows anyone to create and broadcast at any time.
What games can I call?
Any youth sporting event. You can even share it out with family and friends so they can listen in.
That sounds great. I'll download today.
What's up, everyone? Thanks for listening into Game Mic. Action should resume as soon as your broadcaster is ready to go. This is Game Mic.
Are you a parent with multiple active kids? Are you at one event while your spouse is at another? That's where Game Mic comes in, the free app that allows anyone to broadcast live audio so that people can listen on the go and feel as if they were there. Game Mic, it's in the emotions.
Have you always wanted to be a sports broadcaster but didn't know how to get started? Well, Game Mic allows you to go out and practice, just like we need to practice as athletes. You can't get better without work, so gain that experience on Game Mic.
Hey everyone, this is Chris Rivas, co-founder of Game Mic. Thank you for listening in. Game Mic was built so any school, any program, any sport, anytime can create a live audio broadcast. We believe audio brings moments to life. Download Game Mic today in the app and Google Play Store. Game Mic, it's in the emotions.
I really want to be a sports broadcaster, but not sure how to get started.
Have you done any broadcasting before?
No, but I know I need experience, but just not sure how.
You should really download the Game Mic app. It allows anyone to create and broadcast at any time.
What games can I call?
Any youth sporting event. You can even share it out with family and friends so they can listen in.
That sounds great. I'll download it today.
What's up, everyone? Thanks for listening into Game Mic. Action should resume as soon as your broadcaster is ready to go. This is Game Mic.
Are you a parent with multiple active kids? Are you at one event while your spouse is at another? That's where Game Mic comes in, the free app that allows anyone to broadcast live audio so that people can listen on the go and feel as if they were there. Game Mic, it's in the emotions.
Have you always wanted to be a sports broadcaster but didn't know how to get started? Well, Game Mic allows you to go out and practice, just like we need to practice as athletes. You can't get better without work, so gain that experience on Game Mic.
Hey everyone, this is Chris Rivas, co-founder of Game Mic. Thank you for listening in. Game Mic was built so any school, any program, any sport, anytime can create a live audio broadcast. We believe audio brings moments to life. Download Game Mic today in the app and Google Play Store. Game Mic, it's in the emotions.
I really want to be a sports broadcaster, but not sure how to get started.
Have you done any broadcasting before?
No, but I know I need experience, but just not sure how.
You should really download the Game Mic app. It allows anyone to create and broadcast at any time.
What games can I call?
Any youth sporting event. You can even share it out with family and friends so they can listen in.
That sounds great. I'll download it today.
What's up, everyone? Thanks for listening into Game Mic. Action should resume as soon as your broadcaster is ready to go. This is Game Mic.
Are you a parent with multiple active kids? Are you at one event while your spouse is at another? That's where Game Mic comes in, the free app that allows anyone to broadcast live audio so that people can listen on the go and feel as if they were there. Game Mic, it's in the emotions.
Have you always wanted to be a sports broadcaster but didn't know how to get started? Well, Game Mic allows you to go out and practice, just like we need to practice as athletes. You can't get better without work, so gain that experience on Game Mic.
Hey everyone, this is Chris Rivas, co-founder of Game Mic. Thank you for listening in. Game Mic was built so any school, any program, any sport, anytime can create a live audio broadcast. We believe audio brings moments to life. Download Game Mic today in the app and Google Play Store. Game Mic, it's in the emotions.
I really want to be a sports broadcaster, but not sure how to get started.
Have you done any broadcasting before?
No, but I know I need experience, but just not sure how.
You should really download the Game Mic app. It allows anyone to create and broadcast at any time.
What games can I call?
Any youth sporting event. You can even share it out with family and friends so they can listen in.
That sounds great. I'll download it today.
What's up, everyone? Thanks for listening into Game Mic. Action should resume as soon as your broadcaster is ready to go. This is Game Mic.
Are you a parent with multiple active kids? Are you at one event while your spouse is at another? That's where Game Mic comes in, the free app that allows anyone to broadcast live audio so that people can listen on the go and feel as if they were there. Game Mic, it's in the emotions.
Have you always wanted to be a sports broadcaster but didn't know how to get started? Well, Game Mic allows you to go out and practice, just like we need to practice as athletes. You can't get better without work, so gain that experience on Game Mic.
Hey everyone, this is Chris Rivas, co-founder of Game Mic. Thank you for listening in. Game Mic was built so any school, any program, any sport, anytime can create a live audio broadcast. We believe audio brings moments to life. Download Game Mic today in the app and Google Play Store. Game Mic, it's in the emotions.
I really want to be a sports broadcaster, but not sure how to get started.
Have you done any broadcasting before?
No, but I know I need experience, but just not sure how.
You should really download the Game Mic app. It allows anyone to create and broadcast at any time.
What games can I call?
Any youth sporting event. You can even share it out with family and friends so they can listen in.
That sounds great. I'll download today.
What's up, everyone? Thanks for listening into Game Mic. Action should resume as soon as your broadcaster is ready to go. This is Game Mic.
Are you a parent with multiple active kids? Are you at one event while your spouse is at another? That's where Game Mic comes in, the free app that allows anyone to broadcast live audio so that people can listen on the go and feel as if they were there. Game Mic, it's in the emotions.
Have you always wanted to be a sports broadcaster but didn't know how to get started? Well, Game Mic allows you to go out and practice, just like we need to practice as athletes. You can't get better without work, so gain that experience on Game Mic.
Hey everyone, this is Chris Rivas, co-founder of Game Mic. Thank you for listening in. Game Mic was built so any school, any program, any sport, anytime can.
What's up, everyone? Thanks for listening into Game Mic. Action should resume as soon as your broadcaster is ready to go. This is Game Mic.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to give you some scores from around the state right now. Wisconsin. Lodi playing Catholic Memorial. Catholic Memorial currently 7-0 in the second quarter. Rolling down, Monroe leads West Bend East 28-0 at halftime. Burlington score does not look to be updated. Burlington leads tied with Brookfield Central 0-0 in the first quarter. Sun Prairie East playing Kellam Moraine right now. Kellam Moraine looks to be up 18-6. Obviously, right here in front of us, Mukwanago leading 13-0 with Muskego. Arrowhead, the winner of this game would play Arrowhead or Hamilton. Arrowhead leading 6-0 in the second quarter right now. That's about all the scores we have for you guys right now. St. Catharines, Racine's currently losing 21-0 to Two Rivers. That's all the scores we have, and we'll be back with you guys in like 3 minutes.
What's up, everyone? Thanks for listening into Game Mic. Action should resume as soon as your broadcaster is ready to go. This is Game Mic.
Are you a parent with multiple active kids? Are you at one event while your spouse is at another? That's where Game Mic comes in, the free app that allows anyone to broadcast live audio so that people can listen on the go and feel as if they were there. Game Mic, it's in the emotions.
I really want to be a sports broadcaster, but not sure how to get started.
Have you done any broadcasting before?
No, but I know I need experience, but just not sure how.
You should really download the Game Mic app. It allows anyone to create and broadcast at any time.
What games can I call?
Any youth sporting event. You can even share it out with family and friends so they can listen in.
That sounds great. I'll download today.
Hey everyone, this is Chris Rivas, co-founder of Game Mic. Thank you for listening in. Game Mic was built so any school, any program, any sport, anytime can create a live audio broadcast. We believe audio brings moments to life. Download Game Mike today in the app and Google Play Store. Game Mike, it's in the emotions.
Have you always wanted to be a sports broadcaster but didn't know how to get started? Well, Game Mike allows you to go out and practice, just like we need to practice as athletes. You can't get better without work, so gain that experience on Game Mike.
What's up, everyone? Thanks for listening in to Game Mike. Action should resume as soon as your broadcaster is ready to go. This is Game Mike.
Are you a parent with multiple active kids? Are you at one event while your spouse is at another? That's where Game Mike comes in, the free app that allows anyone to broadcast live audio so that people can listen on the go and feel as if they were there. Game Mike, it's in the emotions.
I really want to be a sports broadcaster, but not sure how to get started.
Have you done any broadcasting before?
No, but I know I need experience, but just not sure how.
You should really download the Game Mike app. It allows anyone to create and broadcast at any time.
What games can I call?
Any youth sporting event. You can even share it out with family and friends so they can listen in.
That sounds great. I'll download it today.
Hey everyone, this is Chris Rivas, co-founder of Game Mike. Thank you for listening in. Game Mike was built so any school, any program, any sport, anytime can create a live audio broadcast. We believe audio brings moments to life. Download Game Mike today in the app and Google Play Store. Game Mike, it's in the emotions.
Have you always wanted to be a sports broadcaster but didn't know how to get started? Well, Game Mike allows you to go out and practice, just like we need to practice as athletes. You can't get better without work, so gain that experience on Game Mike.
What's up, everyone? Thanks for listening in to Game Mike. Action should resume as soon as your broadcaster is ready to go. This is
Have you always wanted to be a sports broadcaster but didn't know how to get started? Well, Game Mike allows you to go out and practice, just like we need to practice as athletes. You can't get better without work, so gain that experience on Game Mike.
What's up, everyone? Thanks for listening in to Game Mike. Action should resume as soon as your broadcaster is ready to go. This is Game Mike.
Are you a parent with multiple active kids? Are you at one event while your spouse is at another? That's where Game Mike comes in, the free app that allows anyone to broadcast live audio so that people can listen on the go and feel as if they were there. Game Mike, it's in the emotions.
I really want to be a sports broadcaster, but not sure how to get started.
Have you done any broadcasting before?
No, but I know I need experience, but just not sure how.
You should really download the Game Mike app. It allows anyone to create and broadcast at any time.
What games can I call?
Any youth sporting event. You can even share it out with family and friends so they can listen in.
That sounds great. I'll download it today.
Hey everyone, this is Chris Rivas, co-founder of Game Mike. Thank you for listening in. Game Mike was built so any school, any program, any sport, anytime can create a live audio broadcast. We believe audio brings moments to life. Download Game Mike today in the app and Google Play Store. Game Mike, it's in the emotions.
Have you always wanted to be a sports broadcaster but didn't know how to get started? Well, Game Mike allows you to go out and practice, just like we need to practice as athletes. You can't get better without work, so gain that experience on Game Mike.
What's up, everyone? Thanks for listening in to Game Mike. Action should resume as soon as your broadcaster is ready to go. This is Game Mike.
Are you a parent with multiple active kids? Are you at one event while your spouse is at another? That's where Game Mike comes in, the free app that allows anyone to broadcast.
What's up, everyone? Thanks for listening into Game Mike. Action should resume as soon as your broadcaster is ready to go. This is Game Mike.
Welcome back to Muskego, everybody. Begin this second half. Muskego currently trailing 13-0 here. Getting nearly scoring before halftime. Had a chance to score 3 times with the 2 not able to do so. It's going to be an interesting second half here. I think the rain is starting to slow. It's still pouring a little bit, but I think the rain is
I think it's just drizzling
on its way out now.
But now, maybe Muskego can go back to their run game, knowing like the rain's not in.
And they get the ball first too. They get the ball first too, which helps.
And their defense has picked it up too before the end of that second half.
Yeah, watch you outside. If they watch the Franklin game last week.
Never. You got to think of something too that's very important. What they try to onside kick it here.
They're kicking about the 30-yard line right in the middle of the field. I'm not sure if that's
Interesting. Well, if they would recover an onside, it would be like very. Oh, they're gonna kick it off to about. Gonna get out to about 25-yard line. Oh, he took a knee.
Like when he caught it, he just fell a little bit, and then that knee went down.
Taken down. So heading out is Braden Horn and Sam Stevers' offense. Down by 13 here to begin this second half.
What do you think Muskego needs here in the second half?
They need a touchdown. They need a touchdown to get right back in it.
What are they gonna do to get there, though?
They need to consistently just like move the ball slowly.
I think what they do here is now in the second half they got their pass game pretty good, but they just mix it up a lot.
Yeah. So on first down and 10 from the 25-yard line, Braden Horn sits up and hands it off. Oh, and he's still on his feet. Kind of tricked me there to the 35-yard line. So close to our first down, about 2nd and 1 coming up.
How about the push forward? It gets Stoiber ahead of the defenders there, getting about more than 5. What it looked like he only got 5, he got like 9 out of it.
Yeah, so setting up second about 1 or 2 on the play.
Run up the middle, Stevers.
Nope. Oh, there's going to be a flag. Wait a second. Wait a minute. It's probably going to be, looks to be a false start on Muskego.
6 coming up.
So you have it from 2nd and 1. Now you're getting all the way back to 2nd and 6. What a killer there. It's crazy, though. Mukwanago student section sounds really loud from here. And we're all the way on the other side of the stadium.
Well, they know the odds are really good for them to go to state this year, as they have arguably one of the best running backs in state, Winston.
That's for sure.
We were sitting there justifying.
So on 2nd down and 6. Get the window open now. Rolling up the middle, gain about 3 or 4 on the play. Huge trap there on the play.
No, you can't.
Taking number 16. Viola. 3rd and 2.
So 3rd and 2, huge moment here for Muskego. Horn coming up to the line. I think
Schwabi down on the left. The only wide receiver lined up.
So quick pass to the left side is caught for the first down to the 50, 45, 40. Taken down to about the 31, 32-yard line. What a huge pass there.
How about that? Quick play action pass by Horn. Nothing hard, just something simple, and then he gets a lane right up the middle to get up right there. Huge play by Muskego.
But that's exactly what Muskego needed, as they will get into Mukwanago territory now. First down and 10 from about the 33-yard line.
Right back to the run game now. Like I said, they got to mix it up here. Now that the rain stopped.
On first down and 10, running through, gain about the 29-yard line on the play. Sam Stoiber, good for about 3 or 4 yards on the play.
Game 4 on the play, 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 now, setting coming up. It's going to be interesting, though, because for the 29-yard line, they weren't able to get in last time, but this time they seem to be moving the ball pretty well. The 29-yard line. Braden Horton looks to pass. Pass to the left side is caught to the 20-yard line, down to about the 17. I can't tell.
Krause on the catch on that one.
Krause, an offensive weapon for Muskego. A few times last week we saw him take the ball for that big run to start the game against Franklin last week.
Horton, this might be like one of his biggest passing games of the season today. He's probably thrown over 10 passing attempts.
Rolling through. First down and 10. About 9:20 remaining here. Running up the middle. About nothing gain on the play. The funny thing is it looked like Horton was passing at first because the way he was just standing there, it got me. I'm like, wait a minute. So second down and 8. Ball's on the 15-yard line of Mukwanago for Muskego.
It's kind of picking up again, though.
Rain staying steady. Second down and 8. Horn's going to look to pass. He's rolling to the left. Horn is going to be taken down. What a huge play there by Mukwanago to take them out of the red zone. Braden Horn sacked for the first time today.
I believe it's third down now. They're going to have to.
Third down and, if I'm reading that right, 17.
They're going to have to get one of their wide receivers a deep shot here, whether it's Krause or Schwabe, or maybe even Stoiber as well.
So third down and 17. What a moment, but they got to 4 down territory here.
If it's fourth down, go for it.
The Mukwanago student section are very loud as they want their team to get a stop. Third down and 17. Gets the snap. Horn's looking back. He's going to pass. He's got a man. And no, incomplete. No flag. It looked to be thrown down by the helmet there.
I think he pushed his helmet down, and I think that's a bad call.
I personally think there could have been a easily pass interference there. The way he just took the wide receiver's helmet, just took him down to the ground.
Once again, though, fourth down territory. You have to go for it.
Fourth down territory. Game stays close, though. 7:55 remaining here in the
wide
third quarter.
receiver was wide open, too, in that play until he pushed him.
Fourth down and 17. Loud crowd on Mukwanago's side. Horn gets a snap, looking. He's got to pass it. Pass is going to be caught! Touchdown, Muskego! What a catch!
How about that catch by Schwabe?
Louis Schwabe on the play.
He lost him. And that was the play that really just got right back in this game. We got ourselves a great game here at Info Field.
That looked like a Joey Flaherty Moss from Oak Creek. What a huge play there.
Just like that, one possession.
Exactly what Muskego needed.
Can they get a stop on defense, and can they get Wynn staying on the ground now?
If they can get staying on the ground, this could be really fight to the finish. The kick is up, and it is good. 13-7 game here in Muskego. What a play from. And we'll be back in 15 seconds.
Are you a parent with multiple active kids? Are you at one event while your spouse is at another? That's where Game Mic comes in, the free app that allows anyone to broadcast live audio so that people can listen on the go and feel as if they were there. Game Mic, it's in the emotions.
Welcome back to Muskego, ladies and gentlemen. We got ourselves back in the ballgame. Muskego comes down and scores a touchdown and makes it 13-7. So they will kick it away. Very interesting game now. You can tell it's cool off out here after the rain, having a nice 70-degree week.
I think maybe the magic is back in the favor of Muskego here, as the rain was not in their favor in the first half, as this is drizzling now.
So with 7:50 remaining in the third quarter, Muskego will kick it away. Tomchik's kick is going to sail just short of the end zone. Taken out across the 10 to the 15. Taken down. Gone nowhere. Taken out about the 17-yard line.
And I think now that the offense is ready, I think the defense is fired up now too, knowing that they can get a stop and get the ball and score and take the lead.
Crazy moment here. So 7:43, Evan Herbig's offense along with Win Staying will take the field. Will Muskego be able to stop him is the question.
I think
Muskego,
they can.
if Muskego can, the momentum is here.
The last 2 possessions in the first half, they were able to.
So there looks to be the refs are talking on the field here. There's a potential flag awaiting the call here.
Yep, they're going back.
Looks to be Mukwanago's going to go back. Oh. Oh, against Muskego. Wow. Offset, never mind. Penalties on both teams. Looks to be unsportsmanlike conduct on both teams. So the ball will stay at the 15.
I think it came in when the Muskego defender pushed the receiver for Mukwanago there, and I think it was Win Staying on the return.
Yep, so first down and 10 from about the 15 for Mukwanago now. Their own 15. Offset penalties. It's going to be an interesting 19 minutes. 19:43 remaining in this game. It's going to be interesting.
Sally, let's go. How about that, though? That was like a really crucial play there on 4th down for Muskego. They really needed that touchdown, and they got it. Schwab.
Yeah, it was a heck of a pass by Braden Horn there.
And a catch, too, by Schwab.
Yeah. Perfect connection there. So on first down and 10 from about the 15-yard line. Get ready for it. Looks to be handed off to Win Staying. Win Staying takes it to the 25-yard line. A gain about 10 on the play.
Let's not forget here, it may be a one-possession game, but they still got Win Staying on their team to help them push this game away.
So it's going to take a second down in about 2 yards. So they got to get to about the 30 to about 28 for a first down. Mukwanago stands in the huddle. Second and 2. Crowd is fired up here for playoff level round 3. Getting ready. Looks to be a handoff to Stang. Never mind. Off to the left side. Cross to the 50. To the 40. Herbig kept it himself to the 32-yard line. What a run. Fooled me there.
Now Evan Herbig in that play, he looked a lot like Win Staying. Just showing them legs.
Really fooled me there. I really thought that Stang had the ball, and Herbig on the left side takes it in, way into Muskego territory. So now once again, Mukwanago is cooking.
If it's a fair flag.
Wait a minute, there might be a flag.
Let's see though. It's looking like it's gonna be.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Mukwanago.
Flag on Mukwanago. On sports like conduct, I think, against Mukwanago.
Hey, once again, Mukwanago has a big run, and that gets settled on a penalty again. You cannot do that if you're Mukwanago.
Mukwanago once again gets a bad penalty against them, I think. It's going to remain first down and 10 with 6:46 remaining. That's third quarter.
It took them out of like field goal range.
Yeah.
That's where their kicker can kick.
The rain looks to be down to a drizzle now.
Now, it looks perfect outside though.
Yeah. Got the nice window open, so now you can hear the better crowd noise. So first down and 10 from about the 48-yard line. Looks to be a handoff to Stang. Stang goes about 1 or 2 yards on the play. He stopped on the play. One thing the Muskego fans are fed up with is why are they playing the pass right now? Although Mukwanago has passed a few times today.
They tricked them.
Yeah, they've tricked
that
them.
first play off the gate, they tricked them.
Yeah.
Big play right to start it off.
Big play to start the game. Herbig sets up. Got one wide receiver on the right.
He's going to go right back to Stang up the middle again here. No surprise. And he could go off the edge on the left or right.
So Stang takes it.
Yep,
Goes about nowhere on the play. Maybe about a gain of a yard on the play.
All of a sudden, you got a big third down here for Mukwanago. What do you run?
Oh, that's tough. I don't know what you run there.
Zach Landis checking in for Muskego.
That's an interesting one because it comes down to 3rd and 6 for Mukwanago. Only up by 6 now is Mukwanago with about 5:15 remaining here in this third quarter. Crowd roars here.
Watch the two guys on the bottom of your guys' screen here as one motion up.
Rolling to the right side is Herrick. Herrick's going to keep it himself. Across for a first down. Wow. Wait a minute. There's a flag. There's a flag on the play. Herrick is down.
He's not doing anything anyway.
So Mukwanago's quarterback looks to be down. So we're going to take a 15-second break.
He's not moving either.
And we'll be back with you guys as soon as the injury gets cleared up.
What's up, everyone? Thanks for listening into Game Mike. Action should resume as soon as your broadcaster is ready to go. This is Game Mike.
Have you always wanted to be a sports broadcaster?
Welcome back to Muskego, everybody. So it looks to be Evan Herbig is coming off the field, right?
Yep.
Yeah, he's coming off the field. But it was a late hit on Muskego, so that's going to move Mukwanago.
Backup quarterback Tyler Schlutt in the game now for
Tyler, which one?
Schlutt.
Tyler Schlutt. Tyler Schlutt enters the game for Mukwanago from the 20-yard line due to a Mukwanago late hit.
They're going to run it now because they got a backup quarterback in. They don't know what.
So hand out to Sting. Sting takes it, and he's taken down. Gained about 1 or 2 on the play. I like to talk about a milestone we just hit. We just hit 1,045 viewers on the Max Prep stream. That's a goal setting. 400 beat last week already.
We're still going, too.
Yeah, we're still going. Watching it count up here in the press box. So on 2nd down and 8 from Mukwanago from about the 19-yard line. Gets the snap. Looks to hand out to Stang. Stang keeps it. Stang pushes near a first down. Possibly a first down.
There's kids at the top of this.
Nope, looks to be 3rd down.
They're waving yellow flags, and it makes me think it's refs flags sometimes.
Yeah, confusing. So it's going to take it to 3rd down and 2. A huge moment here for Mukwanago.
Once again, Herbeck's back in the game now.
Herbeck has re-entered the game for Mukwanago. 3rd down and 2.
From about. It's going to go to Sting, though, I believe.
I think it's going to go to Sting, too. Yep. Hands off to Sting. Sting! Oh, does he push over? Yes, he does for a first down for Mukwanago. He barely pushed over at first. I thought they had him at first. So big first down for Mukwanago.
Keep in mind here too, with Mukwanago moving the chains, the clock is still rolling. 3 minutes left here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, remember we still got a whole another quarter to go, so you never know.
And Muskego's offense is starting to cook now.
So 1st down and 10 from about the 10-yard line. The 11-yard line or so for Mukwanago. So Herbeck's going to keep it himself. Herbeck take it down to about the 7 or 8-yard line.
It's a little bit surprising here seeing Herbeck run the ball after he hurt his arm.
Well, which is interesting now is there's no more first downs. It's 2nd down and goal now from about the 10-yard line. There's no more chains out there, so
it's like Herbeck's wrist is taped up as well, but it's not his throwing arm.
That's interesting part. So 2nd down and goal from the 7-yard line for Mukwanago. Herberg sets up. Hand off to Stang. Stang is going to be short. 4 yards short. Which is interesting now. Muskego needs to stop on 2 more downs because the field, I think, is too wet.
Something I'm a little bit confused about with Muskego's defense is they're not really like playing it like it's run defense. Like they're not having 5 to 6 guys lined up on Stang.
They're kind of playing it more like the pass defense, which is like
You can still have your two or three quarterbacks lined up on a wide receiver just in case.
Which is kind of confusing me. 3rd down and 4.
Now it looks like they're going
3rd down and goal from the 4.
defensive lined up. Yeah.
You got to play goal line formation. Hand off to Stang. Stang is in with the touchdown for Mukwanago. There's got to be a taunting call there. He's in with the touchdown for Mukwanago.
And it does look like he did taunt. Winston did taunt one of the guys on.
You cannot do that, first of all. Wow.
It's terrible.
We're talking about a break there from Mukwanago. As Winston literally takes out the arm and just starts taunting.
He must have said something to him too, I believe.
Yeah. So that's going to make it waiting the extra point here. The kick is going to be good. So Mukwanago takes a 20-7 lead here with a minute 17 remaining here in the 3rd quarter.
Score.
Yeah, Muskego's got to come down and score. We'll see you in 15 seconds.
I really want to be a sports broadcaster, but not sure how to get started.
Have you done any broadcasting before?
No, but I know I need experience, but just not sure how.
You should really download the Game Mic app. It allows anyone to create and broadcast at any time.
Welcome back to Muskego, everybody. Got a score update from around the area. Kettle Moraine currently leads 18-6. That game being broadcasted on the WIS Sports YouTube channel. A new platform they are trying out for the WIS Sports Stat Tracker website across the state of Wisconsin. So Mukwanago getting set to kick this ball off. And the kick is away. Once again, a short kick. Received from about the 30-yard line and taken down about 32, 33-yard line. So Braden Horn's offense and Sam Stoiberg once again coming out down 13. What are they going to do?
Pass the ball.
Yeah.
I might sound crazy saying that with Sam Stoiber being like their best option all year.
Yeah.
But you got only 13 minutes left in this game, and you got to score quickly now. Because Winston, all he's going to do is run. That's all you got to expect. But you can still mix it up a little bit, but I want to see more of the pass.
So on 1st down and 10 from about the 33-yard line, he looks to be handed off to Stoiber, taken down about gain about 1 or 2. I couldn't tell on that play really what was happening. 3, so it's going to set up 2nd and 7. Staying alive. Song playing. So under a minute remaining here in this 3rd quarter. 2nd down and about 9 for Muskego.
Pass.
I think he's going to pass here. Braden Horn is going to be handed off. And good 1st down, Schneider on the play. Max Schneider once again coming out huge with that running.
Someone other than Stoiber they can rely on for that running offense.
So
Probably, are they going to run
25 seconds remaining here in this 3rd quarter. Muskego down by 13.
They are. It looks like they're going to run one more play.
So on about 1st down and 10 from about the 45-yard line of their own Muskego.
He's going to pass. Oh, no.
Horn. Wow.
So they're getting 1st downs out of it.
Yeah, they're getting 1st downs out of the big runs.
Left to play here.
So the clock is gonna wind down. It hits 0 at the end of the 3rd quarter.
20-7. Mukwanago here at the end of the third quarter. We'll take a quick game break.
Yep.
What's up, everyone? Thanks for listening into Game Mike. Action should resume as soon as your broadcaster is ready to go. This is Game Mike.
Have you always wanted to be a sports broadcaster?
Welcome back to Muskego, everyone. Matt Peck along Elijah Vinks. A lot of Two Oak Creek students here tonight. Starting out our first game actually against Muskego, August 26th. Now we're back. Now we're here in Muskego's press box.
With 1.1K viewers.
Yeah. So
Right now.
what a process. We went from having 45, our first game on Max Preps against Kenosha Bradford, to 1.1K. What a process it's been over here.
Talk about a story for us here.
Yeah.
As we're going to try to continue to pursue this career too. It should be a fun journey.
So for the 45-yard line, first down and 10 for Muskego. Start this fourth quarter.
They got two guys lined up now,
I think they might pass this one.
but they still got three guys lined up in the backfield with Horn.
Horn is going to keep it. He's going to pass it. Oh, it's going to be short. And incomplete.
I think he was a little bit worried there that could have been pass interference as he was kind of pushing him a little bit.
There was looked to be like a quick holding there at first. I mean, he kind of flat out dropped that too, though. I think, yeah, you're right. He was worried about a pass interference on the play.
He wasn't wide open on the play either. So that's what caused it. I bet he was trying to almost play defense there, just trying to defend the ball.
Defend the ball at that point late in this game. So second down at 10 for the 44-yard line. Horn's going to quick pass to the left side. Pass is going to be caught. For first down, Muskego to about the, for Schwabe, to about the 33-yard line on the play.
Horn going quickly over to his coach, trying to discuss a play. I bet they're going to keep going past here as the time rolls here in the fourth quarter now.
And if they would get a touchdown for safe, they need a defensive stop.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Honestly, all they need to really worry about is Winstang running the ball. Burbank hasn't really done too much on the offensive end other than a few passing attempts.
So on first down and 10 from about the 33-yard line. We're waiting the snap here. There's a quick motion. Horn hands it off. Oh, still 20, 10. Just tackles short to about the 3-yard line for Muskego. Wow.
Flag down on the play, though.
Flag down on the play, though. Will it stand? It looked to be Max Schneider on the carry.
I don't think they're moving back, so that's going to be on the
Personal foul on Mukwanago. So it's going to pull Muskego.
How about that run there? Going to someone other than Stoiber again. Almost giving him a touchdown. 11 minutes left in the game. They need to get a quick touchdown right here, and then they're gonna have to hope for some stops.
They can get some stops for this game. End of the game is going to be really interesting. First down and goal from the 1-yard line for Muskego. Braden Horn.
Horn might keep it himself. I might see that.
I can see him keeping himself. Nope. Looks to be handoff. Stoiber. He's in with the touchdown. Muskego touchdown. Puts the game 20-13.
50 on Muskego is hype. As we have a one-possession game again.
Once again, in a one-possession game, Muskego makes this game down 20-13 now. Down by 7. And remember, there's still 10:45 remaining in this game. This is going to be an interesting last 10:45 in this game. Muskego needs to make a few stops on defense. The kick is up. It started counting down. The kick is good. That's going to be a 20-14 game here in Muskego, and we'll be back in 15 seconds.
What's up, everyone? Thanks for listening in to Game Mike. Action should resume as soon as your broadcaster is ready to go. This is Game Mike.
Hey everyone, this is Chris Rivas, co-founder of Game.
Welcome back to Muskego, everyone. What a hype game we have here. Muskego just taking it in to make it 20-14. Matt Peck along Elijah Vangsoulatda. Excited to call this final 10:45 with everyone. Oh, I wonder. It's going to be an interesting moment here. What could happen? They're huddling up as a kicking crew here.
I don't think they shouldn't go onside kick here because they got a good offense.
Yeah. I think they got to worry about defense. Muskego's got to worry about their own defense.
Yeah, it's been going back and forth here. They can't afford another touchdown here as they run the ball and the time drains faster that way.
Oh, looks to be an onside kick. Oh, taken away by Mukwanago. Almost. Why would they do that? I'm in shock right now. Why they would try an onside kick? It literally would. Yeah.
Me personally, I don't think they should have done that because
10 minutes left.
Remember what I said before too. They got one of the best offenses in the state, best running game, and you know what running game does to you? It eats up the clock.
I'm just highly confused on why they would onside kick that in the first place. They give Mukwanago a good field position now. They've had a hard time stopping Mukwanago.
I still don't get why they only have 3 guys lined up on the defensive line.
So from their own 45-yard line, Mukwanago with Evan Herbig and Win Stang's offense sets up. Hand off to Stang. Stang goes up the middle into Muskego territory. Good for a first down.
Stang's going to take this game over. He's going to try to. That first run is giving a first impression of him trying to take this game over.
I'm just – oh, never mind. He looks to be short about a yard on the play. 2nd and 1.
For Muskego here, I'm still a little bit confused on why they are going to pile it up here as they're only 1 yard shy of the first down.
I'd pile up the line of scrimmage here.
Actually, they kind of are, though.
They kind of – oh, I think somebody moved early. And it's going to be a first down.
Mukwanago gets a break on that one.
Mukwanago got a definite break on that one. It looked to be like somebody clearly moved early there from Mukwanago. If I can see that all the way from up here. How it's missed on the field.
They call it all the time for all those other plays, but not now. When it matters most, they need to call it.
So about 9:53 remaining in this game. Mukwanago leads 20-14. Has the ball.
You're starting to see more guys lined up for the defensive lineman for Muskego. That's what
matters. And snap. Running over is Win Stang. Gain about 5 on the play.
Still not in field goal. I don't think they're going to go field goals here.
No, that's too late.
Regardless of what happens. So, Mukwanago.
Oh, what do you got? What are we gonna do? Maybe not kick you outside.
Still keep piling up on defense though, on the linemen.
Just keep piling up on the defense.
Seems like Mukwanago's got an extra blocker in the backfield too. Ready for
2nd down and 6. Hand off to Stang. Stang keeps it. He's gonna be short. That's gonna take it to 3rd down.
Big 3rd down coming up.
Big 3rd down coming from Mukwanago. Muskego needs to stop here. So 3rd down and 3. 3rd down and 2.
Say this: Muskego. They need Mukwanago to get a big run, and they need a penalty on Mukwanago so it gets called back, like the luck they've had all game today.
That's an interesting moment here. 3rd down and 2. Herbig sets up. He's got Stang in the backfield from about the 35-yard line of Muskego.
They got 6 guys.
Herbig gets a snap, hands it off to Stang. Stang good for a first down to about the 30-yard line.
There's always that one hole up the middle where Stang can find it and get right up the middle. First down, Mukwanago.
Once again, that was a killer for Muskego. So, I mean, the onside kick's going to come back and bite them now because they just gave Mukwanago too good of field position on that play. So about first down and 10 from about the 30-yard line of Muskego for Mukwanago. Awaiting the snap here. Kerbeck sets up, looks to hand it off to Stang again. Stang takes out the middle. And pretty good stop there, about gain about 4 or 5 on the play. To about the 26-yard line. Second and 8. Never mind, he didn't get as much as I thought on that play.
Very good job on the stop there. This drive, they have been getting good stops on the second downs, but they're going to really need the third downs to really matter here. They're still not really in field goal range either, and they won't go for it, I don't think. But I feel like if they don't...
Second down and 4. Getting ready. Hand off to Stang. Stang taken down. About a gain of nothing on the play. Muskego was ready there on that play. So third down and 8. Third and 7 now.
How about the sophomore coming up with a big play on one of the best running backs in state right there. Big third down coming up.
Crucial moment for Muskego here. 6:35 remaining in this game.
You gotta watch for it. Mukwanago might have Herbeck keep the ball as a read option right here. And remember what happened last time he did that.
So Herbeck getting ready for the snap. Sets up. He's going to pass quickly. And it's batted down. Fourth down coming up for Mukwanago. Almost.
Really in range to punt.
Yeah.
So they're going to go for it, I would assume.
Right.
They're not going to kick a field goal, obviously, with the weather conditions we have and the game type we're in with the side of the field they're on.
You don't really see it too often.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I think they're kicking a field goal. Wait, no. We'll take a second here to check in on what they're doing here. Oh, they're going to go for it. They're going to go for it. Biggest play of the game for Muskego. Fourth down and 7 for Mukwanago. Snap. And it's going to be a trick play to the left side.
I told you.
He's going to take it. Touchdown, Mukwanago. And he's in.
There's a flag. Is there a flag?
Wait a minute. There might be a flag.
If it is, it's going to be on that block by 77 going at the knee.
Right. He can't engage like that and block him. It's a block. It's exactly.
It's still going to be a first down.
No, it won't. No, it shouldn't.
Because it happened way down there.
It doesn't matter, though. It should be kicked back.
Let's see.
On the play.
Holding him in.
Really big.
It's going to be a really big flag.
Penalty from the 14, so it'll be on the 29-yard line. It'll be
block on Mukwanago. Wow. 4th and 10 from the 29-yard line.
Once again, Mukwanago gets sold on a penalty.
If they end up losing this game, Mukwanago, it's going to be because of the penalties. Most definitely. You're going to have to look at the penalties for sure.
That trick play just got sold again.
That was a heck of a trick play. As he cut over to the left side.
But are they going to try to run another trick play again here? They got all of the defenders fooled on the other side of the ball. I can see him do it again.
Basically a Philly special.
You know what it looked like? Here, I'll tell you this. It looked like when we called Franklin versus Oak Creek.
Yeah.
When Franklin knocked out, or when Oak Creek knocked out Franklin, when Cade Polkowski handed off to Michael Castillo to the wide receiver Piatek back to Polkowski.
That was kind of like one of those same design plays. So it's going to be a timeout for Mukwanago. And we're going to take a 15-second break to breathe.
Are you a parent with multiple active kids? Are you at one event while your spouse is at another? That's where Game Mic comes in, the free app that allows anyone to broadcast live audio so that people can listen on the go and feel as if they were there. Game Mic, it's in the emotions.
Welcome back to Muskego, Wisconsin, everyone. Matt Peck on Live of Vangsoulatda. We have 6:11 remaining in this game. Mukwanago in timeout. Mukwanago has the ball 4th and 10 after a huge crucial penalty against them.
They're still gonna have to go for it though.
They're still gonna go for him.
That's why their coach is taking a while to talk with them here. Maybe trying out maybe another trick play here. I think Muskego has to be aware that they might be running another trick play coming up. Here we go.
Muskego crowd right in front of us. They are hyped. As this is Wisconsin playoff round 3.
Listen to this crowd noise here. They are loud.
They are loud here. 6:11 remaining in this game. 4th and 10. Snap. Wait a minute. False start against. Wait a minute. They calling a timeout? Timeout Muskego now. Wow.
You can't take them home with you.
Timeout. Okay, we'll see you in 15 seconds again.